ready this up. Here we go. Hello humans, Artist with a Fro here, and welcome back to the show. We are at a twofer, right? I don't know if this is coming out the same day, but we are here with a Dojo Duel. We are here dueling today for you guys, Logan JYA. I'm holding my hand up here so you guys can like see the little icon thing. Logan JYA, who is a fellow yugi-tuber and streamer that you guys can check out on twitch.tv/loganjya.com. So let's jump into the duel here. We are currently using our Ancient Warrior Rise of the Duelist version, right? You know, I always say Eternity Code, but it's really the Rise of the Duelist version. I'm gonna just turn off the music for a quick sec, and let's see what he's able to do. So, mostly, or rather primarily for the Dojo Duels again. Oh my goodness. So, it's very interesting, right? You know, when people think... Actually, I'm not even going to say that because he just activated Tenki. So it could be any Beast Warrior deck, mind you. But this is going to be one of those interesting type of duels, right? What I always say is that Ancient Warriors are much better going second, but let's see. Let's see what he's able to do. I'm very curious as to what this might be. Because Tenki is one of those cards where it's just like, it could be really anything. He could be running Luna Lights for all we know. Or Gladiator Beast? Or Fire Fist? Or Zodiacs? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is going to be one of those interesting type of duels. It's a very, very interesting mirror match duel with... Or not really mirror match, but it's really a Beast Warrior versus Beast Warrior deck. My main priority right now is to get rid of Trident. If he does summon Trident, who actually is a girl, for those of you that might not know. Now, let's see. He summoned out Thoroughblade, which then allowed him to discard one Zodiac card and then draw one card. If it exceeds monster he controls original type, discard attacks, so on and so forth. He's able to summon out one because all they need is one. And for some weird reason, Hammer Kong is showing up as a token here. But it looks like he's just going to go and chain, or rather build this up, I assume, to Trident. But we might be wrong. Let's see what he goes for. Opponent cannot target face-up cards with things except for that. He ends up sending one off to get a token. Or rather, did then get the Hammer Kong. I'm very curious as to what he's summoning. Tiger Mortar, which again is also showing up as a weird little token card for us. Sending Tiger Mortar, sending Chickenine to then get another material on Hammer Kong. But Hammer Kong's effect is negated at this time. He ends up summoning another card from his deck to the graveyard to then summon out Trident. And there is the big girl herself. The big one herself, Big Mama. Alright, so we're going to have to try and see if we can get over Big Mom and this other card, which I'm guessing is going to get its effect on the end of the turn. He ends up setting another card face down and another card face down next to that one. If we can top deck a Kaiju, man, that would be clutch. I'm going to just be real with you guys. If we could top deck a Kaiju, that would be clutch. So let's see what he decides to go for. With what he potentially has. Sets two cards face down. Again, having both Trident and Hammer Kong, I'm going to assume that Hammer Kong is able to get its effect at the end of the turn. Trident's effect is once per turn during either place during attachment material, target one face-up card in the field and destroy it. That's going to be very, very interesting for us to try to run over. We're going to activate Tenki, seeing if he's going to allow us to then add a card from our deck to our hand. I really just need to make sure that we worry about something else. It says your opponent cannot target face-up Zodiac except this one's within and detach one material. Activate a card that can be chained. Yes, we are. We'll activate. Sorry for the delay. No worries. No worries. No worries. We're going to try to see what other cards he might have. We're going to try to go for a Mystical Space Typhoon, thus destroying his Infinite Impermanence, which is then going to then activate my Sout Does effect, thus sending the useless Tenki that we did have on our field to the graveyard to then summon out our boy in attack position. I don't know what the other card is, but we're going to have to be wary of it. I'm unsure as to what that other card could be. Hammer Kong looks like we can't target face-up Zodiac monsters with card effects except for that. Trident has a very interesting effect. Looks like she's going to get rid of one of her materials to then get rid of our Sunmo. Now, was that what we wanted to do? Was that what we wanted him to do? Why, of course it was, because we're going to summon out Sunmo in attack position and see if we can actually go for his effect, which may potentially allow us to turn this duel around. But let's see. This is very, very interesting. We're going to have to activate his effect. I'm going to have to send Jawen to the graveyard, and we're going to try to see if we can go for Zhuge Kong, but he effect Veilers me, so I can't go for anything, and I'm really going to have to run into this, run into Dryden here. So, so be it. We'll attack Dryden, thus killing it. We're going to go for our main phase 2. We'll set a card face down, and Endo our turno. Hammer Kong's effect looks like it's activating. Oh no, it looks like he had to detach one material each turn. So he does have Hammer Kong. He still has 11 cards in his extra deck, and he could always just go for another Dryden, or rather, I think there's a thing where one of them can summon another one out. But the hand traps I was not ready for. We got both Ash Blossomed and Effect Veilered and Infinite Impermanence in one turn. Come on now, 3 of them things. 3 of them things. All right, so we're gonna have to try to see what we can do. He summons out Chikanine, even though that's definitely not its name. Chakanine. He ends up sending 1 card, target 1 Zodiac monster in his graveyard, special summon it for the rest of his turn. Its effect is negated. Also, he cannot execute summon. He ends up getting out Dryden with no materials, so that could potentially help us out. Maybe we don't have to run into something really worrisome now. If I top deck a Kaiju, that would have been so much better instead of running in for what we have. But let's see what we're able to do here. He ends up sending Chakanine to the grave. Or not really back to the grave, but back to the extra deck to summon out Hammer Kong. Hammer Kong is the 1 card. Okay, Hammer Kong has 100. He ends up sending Hammer Kong for Tiger Mortar. Detach from material, target 1 Exceed. Yeah, and this Tiger Mortar is going to allow him to then get material to Dryden, and Dryden is going to be a card that we're going to really have to watch out for. So, let's see. Sets a card face down. Tiger Mortar is the 1 card that we really need to make sure that we get rid of. As long as we're able to make him summon out more of these, that's going to be the biggest thing. But now he has extra stuff that he can go for. We'll activate Sunmo's effect, thus sending our card to the graveyard to hopefully force out this guard, because I can't allow this nonsense to persist. I say we go for Zhuge Kong. Other people say we go for other things, but other people are wrong. We're gonna go for Zhuge Kong, activate Zhuge Kong's effect, thus allowing us to special summon him in defense position. Dryden's effect is then going to activate, allowing him to destroy my other card. But that is all right and dandy, because we're going to activate Tenki, which may allow us to then get a Ancient Warrior card, add 1 level 4 lower, Beast Warrior type monster from my deck to my hand. We're going to go for Zhogong. Summon out Zhogong in attack position. He activates Solemn Judgment. This man is really just trying to stop me at every turn. Come on now, just let my cards do their thing. Just let my cards do their damn things. He's really stopping me at every turn. Holy cow. Can't really do anything now. Unfortunately, Solemn Judgment also stopped us. This is going to be very, very long. A very, very long-esque duel. So let's see what he's able to do. Tiger Mortar still has a material, so he is able to send Chakanine to then get Dryden another material. And this control is insane. But it looks like, oh, he ends up sending the card to then get our Zhuge Kong to the grave. And boy, I don't know what we're going to have to do. We're really going to have to go for, I don't even know at this point, right? Chakanine is then going to allow him to add another material to Dryden. Oh no, not to Dryden. Ends up going for another Chakanine. He needs to summon out another Tiger Mortar, but how many does he have in the graveyard? He sends all 3 of them to the grave to summon Infinite Track Megaclops with 4,000 attack. Holy cow. What could I possibly draw, right? Guan Yun? Nah, that's not really gonna help. I have no idea. I really have no idea. I have no idea. I really have no idea. This thing is insane. Infinitrack Fortress Megaclops. He's going for the big boys. Target 1 card and 1 card I control. He ends up adding Dryden to his thing. I'm really gonna, I really don't know. The duel's at 4-4, so Boy, this is not the card that I needed. That might be game, folks. Holy cow, I really don't have anything. Oh my goodness. The Ancient Warriors, Rise of the Duelist version. Have we lost this to Zodiacs? To some furries? Come on now. I think that might be it. Drawing Super Poly seems to be the card that is going to take me out. Yugi! Exodiacs! We got Infinite Tract. My win streak. Oh my goodness. Good game. Yeah, we can go to round 2, but I'm gonna duel people in the stream. Oh my gosh. He took us out! He took us out! Oh, good game. Good game. I'm actually gonna cut that. That's weird. I'm gonna have to cut that part out. Anyway, good game. We have now lost to Logan. So as the rules do state, Logan does get a chance to win a free card from the binder here, as well as all the other people that do want to join in, both in the streams and on our Dojo Duels. So if you guys would like to join into the Dojo Duels, I'm actually going to go back to my cool little transition here. If you guys would like to join into the Dojo Duels, all you have to do is just make sure that you catch our streams on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 7 to 9 p.m. Aside from that, make sure that you guys check out Loganjya on twitch.tv/LoganJYA. I believe he also does have a YouTube channel, so check him out on youtube.com//LoganJYA as well. Now, with that being said, make sure that you also subscribe to the Artist with the Fro channel. Make sure you click on that notification bell so that way it stays ringing, alerting you when a new video does go live. And with that being said, my friends, I've been the Artist with the Fro. That is the show, and thank you all for watching. Take care.